Picture this, you're walking home one evening tired from a long day, and suddenly you hear cries for help echoing through a nearby car park. What do? On November 2nd, RSAF Captain Tan Yu Xiang found himself in exactly this situation. In this gripping story of courage, split-second decision-making and true community spirit, we uncover what really happened when Tan decided to step in and make a difference. In the evening of November 2nd, Captain Tan Yu Xiang of the Republic of Singapore Air Force was on his way home when he heard someone desperately calling for help at the car park of Block 205, Hougang Street 21. Immediately, Tan sprang into action following the call for help, and what he found was truly alarming: a man lying on the ground unconscious with no signs of breathing and no pulse. Imagine witnessing such a scene. For most, the shock alone would be paralyzing. However, for Captain Tan, his training as a search and rescue medical officer kicked in, and what he did next was nothing short of heroic. Tan began performing cardiopulmonary resuscitation (CPR) right on the spot. Time was of the essence; each second could mean the difference between life and death. As he worked tirelessly, members of the public also jumped in to assist. One brought over an automated external defibrillator (AED), another fetched a medical kit. It wasn't just one person attempting to save a life, it was a collective effort. Together, they managed to resuscitate the man successfully. And just as his pulse finally stabilized, the paramedics from the Singapore Civil Defence Force (SCDF) arrived to take over. The man was then safely transported to Tan Tak Seng Hospital, and according to RSAF's Instagram post published on November 16th, the man is currently recovering well in the hospital. This incredible incident also sheds light on how important basic life-saving skills are, not just for medical professionals but for everyone. Think about it, would you know what to do if you were in Tan's shoes that day? Captain Tan credits his rigorous training for enabling him to act quickly and effectively. As a search and rescue medical officer with 1 Medical Squadron 1MS, Tan is used to challenging conditions, often performing rescues aboard moving helicopters. This experience undoubtedly played a key role in how he handled the pressure and stress of the situation in the car park. This story isn't just about Captain Tan's heroics, it's also about the selflessness and the incredible community spirit displayed by the people who helped. It's heartening to see civic-minded Singaporeans, regardless of background, unite to help someone in need, Tan shared in his Instagram post. The importance of collective effort and effective communication cannot be overstated here. This successful rescue wasn't the result of one person's actions, it was the result of multiple people stepping in, doing what they could, and working together for a common cause. Imagine if every bystander had simply walked by, this story would have ended very differently. The Singapore Civil Defence Force also praised Tan and the community responders for their timely intervention. In their statement to Mothership, SCDF acknowledged that they received a call about the unconscious man around 6:30 p.m. on November 2nd. They applauded the joint efforts that contributed to the man's survival, truly highlighting how life-saving actions are possible through swift responses from both trained professionals and public responders. What makes this story even more inspiring is that just days before, on November 9th, Tan's colleagues from RSAF's Rescue 10 team had airlifted a crewman in need of urgent medical assistance from a bulk carrier to Singapore General Hospital. It shows how, for Tan and his team, saving lives isn't just a job, it's a calling. It's something they are prepared for, day in and day out. But here's where we want to engage with you, our viewers. Are you trained in CPR, or would you consider learning it? How would you react if you found yourself in a similar situation? Would you be ready to step up and save a life like Captain Tan and the others did? It's stories like these that remind us that we can all make a difference. Sometimes, just knowing how to use an AED or administering basic CPR can mean the difference between life and death. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced or witnessed something like this in real life? We want to hear your story. And if you found this story as incredible as we did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to 2230 for more stories that inspire, inform and connect us all. By engaging with us, you help keep these important conversations alive, and who knows, maybe one day, we might even inspire someone else to be a hero when the moment calls for it.